order. We start by putting allegiance to the flag. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation, God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If you are here for something that is on the agenda, please wait until we call that item on the agenda to speak. If there's anyone here that has something like to bring anything or that's not on the agenda, is remarks from the public. Is there anyone here from the remarks from the public? Okay. Just so you know, our is well and progressing very well. So he's doing well, and he appreciates all the cards and letters that he has received from the community, and we appreciate that also. First up is on the agenda is planning and zoning special use permit application Fiore Properties. Do you want to hear to talk about that?
Did you just say Fiore Properties?
Yeah.
That's me.
All right. What's on your name?
It's my first time. Do I just stand right
Yeah,
here?
stand right there.
All right, thank you.
We don't play.
So my name is Ginger Costa. My husband and I are opening up Wildside Market at Rick Fiore's place. And we are looking to sell beer along with everything else. We're a community store that's chef driven. So we'll be making a lot of the food there in addition to selling stuff that's convenient style.
Do any commissioners have any questions for the applicant? Chief, do you have any questions?
Thank you.
We don't see any problem with the look at that, and congratulations. It's been a while coming.
Yeah, we're excited to be here.
Yeah, so we're gonna pass, have a motion to pass along to planning and zoning that the police commission sees no issues with this application as it relates to traffic, safety, and parking. So moved. Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All set. We'll
Thank
send
you
it.
very much.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. So the next step is, do I expect the permit in the mail, or do I have another meeting to go?
You don't get a permit for us, you go to the zoning for that. So we
Got
just take a couple of advice. And
Yes.
we don't have any problem with that.
All right.
So you're all set.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next on the agenda, planning and zoning, residential waste subdivision, coastal area management. Anybody here for that? Yep.
Thank you for the record. My name is Norm Tebow, Building Engineering Associates. I'm a licensed professional engineer representing Old Stone Ridge LLC this evening. We've got a 33-acre parcel known as 111-113 Montauk Avenue, and we're proposing a two-lot subdivision. This is the entire property. As you can see here, the entrance is Montauk Avenue at the bottom. I just wanted to give you the overall view of the property. This is essentially how the property will be developed. The 1.87 acre parcel in the front, and remain almost 31 acres in the back for another single family home. Shared driveway onto Montauk Avenue. Relatively simple as far as subdivisions go. Two lots on 33 acres of that's
Any of the commissioners have a question for the applicant? Chief? The sightline appears to be good.
Satellite's very good, yeah.
Okay. Have a motion to pass along to planning and zoning. The police commission sees no issue with this application as it relates to traffic, safety, and parking. So moved. Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. You're all set.
Thanks for your time.
Send it on his own. Under business under C, Bruce Flax has called me and he's not ready to come and make a discussion. So that request from Mr. Chamber of Commerce will be passed on to the next meeting in April. Next item on the agenda is our League of Bad Market session. Is there anyone here for that?
Probably Dennis Perkins. Yeah, good. How are you? And actually, it's the two items here. Our latest item on
You
the
can go
assumption.
to at the same time.
What's that? Yeah.
We do
Okay.
both at the same time. We also have the feast of the assumption also. The feast of the assumption also.
Yes. So these are just two processions that we've had every year, although the Our Lady of Fatima procession in May has been on hold since the beginning of COVID. Our Lady of Fatima is a Saturday night procession through the streets of the borough, and then the second one on Sunday morning after the 10:30 Mass. For the Assumption in August, it's a Friday night procession beginning behind the old school and through the neighborhood of Habitat. And then Sunday morning, it's a different route on Route 2, and then through both side streets in the back. I think you have all the maps for all that. So.
Any commissioners have any questions on both of those? Chief, do you have any questions? No. I have a motion to approve, this event is submitted to the commission, both events are submitted to the commission, to the meeting of the town's insurance requirements and any issues that the police department determines are needed prior to the date of the event. So moved. Second? Second. All in favor? Aye. Also,
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Correspondence, there's no correspondence. There's no, under the business. We'll move on to, we received a letter of route and handicap spot on Lester Avenue on Pawcatuck. This letter shows that this person needed a handicap spot. It's moving, so we're going to be removing that. And Chief, will you make arrangements with the public works to have that sign removed at 21 Lester Avenue? Yes. Thank you. Next on the agenda is a letter regarding the sharp curve sign for Greenhaven Road. Someone here to talk about Greenhaven Road?
Yeah, my name's Cliff Schrag. I own property there at the curve. December 20, and that month we had an accident. A car crashed through in the dark. I think it was 5:30. The wall upside down on my lawn. She survived. Looked like she could have been dead. February 11th, just recently, we had another one. Same sort of deal. It was just as bad. Car crashed through the wall. Tore up the lawn, hit a tree, almost went into my neighbor's property. There was one in between too on an icy night, a young person, and my neighbor across the street and my next door neighbor said this has been going on for a long time. There is a sign with a little curve warning, probably too far away. But there really needs to be something like a guardrail or a guardrail and a flashing light or just some real serious alert because there's a record here of all the accidents that have been there. So I said, let me come down here and you guys invited me and I appreciate that. But somebody's going to be dead.
Deputy, you take a look at that area.
I have, we can probably, I think relocating a new sign closer to the curve, but not too close, we don't have time to slow down. I intend to meet with Paul Thomas, who does all the signage for the town. We'll take a look at maybe better locations for kind of a heads up of a pretty significant turn on that road. So it can be kind of a work in progress. We'll take a look at it.
They're very receptive too. They work with us, go down. We've had one other issue. They came down and decided,
They make the signs, put them up.
Terrific. Just in case that's ignored, I know the last two cases on the lawn were DWIs, but a guardrail is a good protector too. And sometimes they have fluorescent on those. And that turn is like an 80-degree turn after a very long straight run. And I don't know what the speed limit is. I think it's 35. But, it kind of invites 60 because it's so straight until that turn. So.
Well, I think what we'll do is also, in addition to having a look at the sign, the chief will ask Public Works to take a look at the feasibility of a guardrail in that area. That really needs an engineering study of some type from the sort of thing. So when we talk to him about the signs, the deputy will talk to him about the possibility of doing something to prevent those vehicles from going off the road. So we'll look at that also and see what comes up. And when we find out what the recommendation is, we'll get back to you.
Terrific. We also do regular speed, enforcement.
Yeah.
And what we can do is we can talk to, the officers that are assigned to it and actually put that on our list also.
Okay, just don't pull me over though.
Could I add to this discussion?
Sure.
I live on 114, and I've been there since 1979. And, what's your name, sir? Steve Mercer. 114, I live, he's 108, and I've been there for 43 years, and I can guarantee there hasn't been a year that's gone by without an accident. These officers could probably look at their records and bear that out. Luckily, to my knowledge, never been a fatality, but we'd like to try to avoid that. So I'd like to back up Cliff's suggestion of maybe a flashing light with a dangerous curve ahead. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
I have a motion, that, the commission have the deputy chief get a hold of, Department of Public Works. Number one, place a speed, curb sign there, and also look at the possibility of additional, guardrails in that area. Second. All in favor?
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
We have a request on River Road, for, caution blind person sign. I know that the, young lady that requested that is unable to come here tonight, but I don't see a problem with that. There is a pretty, so there's straightaway in that area. That's what you, feel about that.
No, we took a look at the area and it's obviously a reasonable request when we have someone that might need assistance in that area or attention brought to someone that might need to be watched. So.
Do you have a motion to have the deputy chief get a hold of Public Works to have a blind, caution blind person sign put out in the area of River Road to request? Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Last thing on their traffic request is a request to replace a missing hidden driveway sign. Take a look at that, Deputy.
Yes, so it could use an updated sign, so I think we'll, while we're looking at all these, we'll visit that and see if that just can be replaced.
Okay. So a motion for the deputy chief to contact the highway department to have a hidden driveway sign replaced that's been missing. Second,
So moved.
all in favor?
Aye.
One last thing for under traffic is the town, first selecting myself, chief, deputy chief, and vice chairman, and meeting with DOT to make some suggestions on improving the intersection of Coogan Boulevard and Route 27. As a result of that meeting, we produced a diagram that we're going to be giving to DOT. This is construction that's not going to be taking place for at least 2 years at that intersection. But one of the things we want to do is do everything we can to improve traffic flow north on 27 at that intersection. And one of the suggestions is the north lane, the left-hand turn lane in there, and also to realign the sidewalks. And we've met with them, and we're going to be making a suggestion. So it's just brought up the commission want to go on record that we are meeting with, we have been meeting with DOT, and the town has been meeting with them, and we'll see what happens. We'll be submitting a diagram to them with our suggestions. And the chief will, as we get closer to the date, the chief will keep the pressure on. I'm not sure how successful we're going to be, but they seem to be pretty open to us when we had the meeting. Any comments by any of the commissioners?
They've been very open to talking to us, going forward, and answering any questions and emails, obviously being with us. So it's positive so far.
Okay, that's it for traffic. I have a motion to approve the meeting of our minutes of our Thursday, February 9th meeting of the police commission as submitted in your packages. So, second,
So moved.
all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. So, chief, it's up to you. Report to the chief.
So the budget, we're doing well, being on track percentage-wise, where we need to be right now. Only thing is, in our overtime, that is tracking, that we're using more than we would normally be using this year. We have 3 that are currently out that are not on patrol, and we have 3 positions that are open. And as you know, we have 1 open, so we're working hard on the other 2. But it's not unusual based on that, the factor of those 3. The budget season is going on, as you all know, so we've been working very hard at making sure that we can show that we're being responsible with our budget, presenting it, and we went through, our last night was over SIP, and then we're looking to be here next Wednesday to go over our budget together, and then we'll go through that process. Talking about special event schedule, again, we have categorized everything, put together of our events that are the C category events that put a large impact on the police department. We have one coming up, and that's the Mystic Irish Day Parade. The event organizers have been great. We've met with them a couple of times, and we met with them again the other day. We have an operational plan and process being put together, and we are on track to take care of that. And the events themselves, we're trying to get that completely organized and make sure at the beginning of the year everybody gets all the information. And that's pretty much all we have right now.
Okay, consent agenda, anything on that, Chief?
Just a highway use permit for the Mystic Irish Day Parade came in, pocket cover, the duck race came in, and we have a fusion event that they're just making some aware of that's going on at the Velvet Mill, but it really doesn't impact us at all. It's just more informational.
We have a motion to accept the report of the chief and the consent agenda. So moved. Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Any commissioners have anything else they'd like to bring up? Motion, yes, I'd like to second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm gonna. I already talked to her.